Alright guys, we're here at the Pegasus Pillar, or Pillar of Pegasus, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this is going to be another semi-boss time type of thing, where yeah, we have tougher enemies than normal, but they're not the worst. So this is going to go by pretty easy, just a heads up. But I figured, you know what, let's check out our characters here. There was some grinding. I was trying to get Lizzie and Terry back up to their get to the ranger class at least, and then I stopped for a bit because I was like, you know what, let's not worry about having to grind out all the jobs now. We can always, if I need to grind out jobs for the slime knight so we can unlock the bonus dungeon, I'll do that when I feel like I need levels on these people, because otherwise we're going to start over leveling even if it's just job grinding. So in any case, yeah, Carver here is at level 37, 38 for rangers. I had put Carver away for a bit just so I can level up Healy and the Slime Knight's Gawain. I couldn't remember his name. Gawain's jobs as well, but Healy's now at Ranger class, maxed out Ranger class, so I put him away for now, and again I can level him up later. Yeah, and Lizzie's now at the Ranger class at level 3 of it. I'm also having Ashlynn in this fight, but just for a little bit, and I'm sure you can guess why. And yeah, Terry only just started the Ranger path, so yeah. But here's everybody else's stats if you want to. You can pause if you want to go over their stats. Item setup's not too important. Here's Carver, nothing too big. We have the hero Rangers. He doesn't have his meteorite bracer because I gave it to Ashlynn, and he has his legendary equipment. We did pick up a Yigdu from the Citadel when basically Zenithia, when we were raiding their treasure drawers. I mean, the drawers, treasure chest, and anything else we could find. Still has the Staff of Ghent if we need them to heal. Now, this is what Lizzie's set up as. I find it really funny that she can wear the bunny ears, and I just didn't give her buy a better helmet yet, because I was just like, this is what I have on me, so. But yeah, she's doing pretty well in the attack and defense department. She also has a couple of key items on her, but she does have a leaf on her, just in case. And here's Ashlyn's setup. It's not too much, just enough defense to keep her around, though, and enough speed to make sure she goes first. Otherwise, she's just our key item holder. And just really quickly, I gave the Metal King shield I got from Slimopolis. That might be in a different video than this one, I'm not sure yet. I gave this to shit. I was about to call her Maribel. Jeez. Millie. I gave this to Millie, and to give her a little extra defense, though. But I may switch it around, which is why she still has a silver platter. Otherwise, she still seems to have the same gear as before. She still has a sage stone, which, honestly, she probably is not going to need to use right now. Terry here still got he's got mostly the same stuff. I just gave him the platinum ale to be changed. Otherwise, this is default gear and random stuff here. Right now, this is what Nevan has, just about the same. And then we have our buddy Amos here, who doesn't really have anything much different, though we picked up a Dragon's Bane, which I decided to give him because it's a little bit more attack, but alright. Also, right, I have to mention another thing, Terry. So, Terry starts with the Warrior and Martial Artist classes already finished. So, that is something that, you know, technically bends the rules, but does not break them. Because this is how he starts when you get him, and I'm allowing him to have any starting skills that he has. This would be even worse if I was doing the mobile version, because he'd actually have Mage and Priest, I think, done too, which is, wow, a lot. But anyway, I will be using some of his skills if I feel it's necessary, but I did not let him go past the starting point of Gladiator. I just want to mention that. I'm not doing that. I will not be letting him go into those. And Lizzie is the same situation with her dragon class. I am not letting her go past that one level that she did. I didn't even let her start a level in there, so she didn't get like the first skill that you can get from there. Not that it matters much, because I think it's something that she gets naturally, being a part dragonish herself. But yeah, just showing you guys full disclosure of how things work. Alright, this explanation is probably going to take longer than this fight. So why don't we just go ahead and get started, because this is going to be a really quick fight. Barring anything terrible happening, which, there's always a chance. I'm going to fast forward this part a little, just because that was taking a bit. Oh, really? I find it funny that they couldn't think of a, like, it's just like a bunch of goons here to fight. But it's sort of boss time. They're actually just regular enemies, just with new music. First things first. We gotta follow orders on, because I always forget that. I'm going to have him just go all in on knuckle sandwiching hijinks. You are going to go ahead and zap just to get some extra damage out. I think Falcon Slash is stronger for her. I'll probably do a little bit of a variation though, but I'm going to let her Falcon Slash. And if no one can guess already, Ashlynn, who is currently unclassed, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned that, but it gives her better stats, but she doesn't have anything new. We're going to have her Magic Burst. May as well, because we have our full party here. There you go. We got rid of the small fry. And look at that, we're done. That's what I mean. Magic Burst, boom, done. There's some other ways we could do this too, but don't worry about it. In any case, yeah, that was it for this fight. But at least this time I won't have to go over everyone's skill stuff for the next fight. So I'll see you in the next fight. Alright guys, this is not quite a boss fight, but this is still a challenge. So we're going to be fighting the... I don't remember where they're from. The Undersea Vault? Yeah, the Undersea Vault. They're the Undersea Vault Guardians. They're very tough for where we are at this time, but there's a strategy for it, and I wanted to show it off. You may notice that there's no hero for this, and that's because, well, the hero is not as useful as Nevan is, and Millie and Lizzie also make better options for this, so... In any case, for item setup, the only important one you need to know is what Nevan has, and he's holding the Sword of Rami so he could boost up use Oomphamine, and that's generally the only thing for him. Everyone else is roughly the same, I believe. Yep. So why don't we just go ahead and get started? I don't need to go into a whole spiel again. Anyway, it's some uber killing machines. They are fucking dangerous, as you know, from the Cloud's Gate Citadel, what do you call it, fight. But anyway, we're going to do a similar thing as we did last time. We're going to have forbearance. Lizzie's just going to attack. We're going to have Nevan go ahead and use Sword of Ramius on Lizzie so she can attack harder. And of course, we're going to have Millie buff up Carver. He should survive okay. Barely. And this is the reason why we bring Nevan instead of the hero. Because Nevan has full heal, and he needs it. Oh, I forgot to mention, but you might have seen it. Nevan also has the Meteorite armband on him as well. And if he didn't, well, there it is. So now, let's go ahead and have him use full heal on Carver. And she's going to do her last buff on Carver before we can beat these guys into submission. Now, he's still going to need some heals, but at least now he could survive in a more comfortable margin. So, forbearance, attack, full heal, and she's going to go ahead and use Call to Arms because these guys are susceptible to it. Otherwise, it would have been Pyro Fire, but nope. And look at that damage. More than she can do in any other skill. And Lizzie's there. Lizzie could also do Call to Arms, but I feel like it's better to have a steady sort of damage too. So we're going to do that. You're going to full heal, and you're going to Call to Arms. I don't like spamming Call to Arms because I think it also costs you money or something. I don't remember. But anyway, look, that's it. I'm going to show off the other fight too, so I'll meet you there. Alright, here's the other Treasury Guard fight. I guess that's what they're called. And it's going to go very similar, just so you guys know. You go ahead and attack. You're going to start off with that And you're going to buff. This one's a little less dangerous than the other one, because the Dragooner doesn't hurt as much. Not that he's weak or anything, he's just not as threatening. You keep attacking. You go ahead and full heal. I felt like weaker on Lizzie. I'm not sure if I oomphed the wrong person or something. I might have. But yeah, that full heal is clutch. Alright. Keep forbearancing, you keep attacking, you keep full healing, and at this point she can now join in on the call to arms. Whenever enemies are susceptible to this, it is very valuable. There you go. We don't need to even bother with forbearance anymore now. We can just go all in. I don't remember if he's susceptible to Knuckle Sandwich, so I'm just going to attack. And you can go ahead, let you do Pyre Fire, and you can call to arms one more time. Bam. That's it. And we get some cool treasures. I already got the Greenham Whip, by the way, too. But it wasn't useful for anyone in this party. But in any case, that's it for this. I'll see you in the next interesting fight. Alright, here's another interesting fight that I have shown in the past. It's when we are all weak, and it's a guy that basically can bully you because all of your stats are garbage right now. They're done. They're zero. Except for, funny enough, anything with a flat boost like the agility ring, but that doesn't really help you here. But in any case, there's one way to finish this, and again, it's nothing too clever, but we're going to go ahead and do this. It doesn't matter what we do. Let's beat the crap out of him. He's a regular guy, just more powerful because of our levels. To make sure that someone survives, we're going to basically sacrifice Carver for this. He's going to forbearance. We're going to have Lizzie go ahead, and I wasn't sure which is better, but I think Call to Arms is probably better because it seems to work. But we'll Pyre Fire on one of them as well because everyone's slow. That's the main reason to do that. Oh, one Call of Arms does it. Nice. I think it's based off your level or something, but anyway, just a little quick thing. All right, now I'll show you at the actual next boss fight. Alright guys, we're here now at going to fight Gallows Giant. He's not too bad, but he can be a little deadly if you get unlucky. So, gotta be careful a little bit, but that's okay. Here's our current levels and stats. I'm just gonna let you look over them real quick. I did a lot of gambling at the Breedmore Casino, so we got a lot of different items. A lot of like casino items and whatnot. And just so you guys know, I'm staying honest with my jobs. This is what they're at right now. As you can see, Lizzie's still just a ranger and only has that 1 star from starting as a dragon. Same with, I'm just gonna go over them quickly. I don't have to say it with each one. So just so you see. And same with Terry. I didn't go any further than what he already had. So, no one here is going to be not a ranger or ranger adjacent. So, I'm also not allowing, like, either of them to go back to one of their old jobs at any point either. Because even though they had it in the past, it doesn't mean they're allowed to go back to them. For whatever reason, even though it's very unlikely to need that. Now for item setup, let's go over some of the new items we got. So Carver still has his Miracle Sword and Sacred Armor combo. It's probably never going to leave. It's too good. I think he had the Metal King Helm before, so that's not too new. But we did get the Silver Shield, which is an upgrade from the Dragon Shield I think he had before. Magic and Fire-based attacks will go down, which is good. He doesn't have very good ice resistance, though, which is a little bit of a bummer, but, well, that's what he has. I also have an extra Icicle Dirk because I did some Slimopolis stuff, which may or may not have been uploaded before this video. I'm not sure. But I do have a Slimopolis video either going to be uploaded or uploaded already. Anyway, for Lizzie, I went to the casino and got the Flail of Destruction. I basically just got max tokens just to get what I need, because the idea is to be, what can I beat this possibly with all items here? I did limit myself a little, just so you know, but she got the Flail because it's stronger than the Fireblade by a decent amount. Though I might give her a different weapon at some point if it comes up. I don't know yet. She has the Dragon Shield, Great Helm, and the Gigant Armor, or Gigant Armor? I say Gigant. That one's good for Fire and Ice, and this is also good for Fire and Ice. So breath damage is basically nothing to her. Magic spells might be her worst weakness right now. And yeah, she has one Gigleaf on, and a Gold Bracer because I didn't find a better accessory for her yet. For the hero, not much has changed here. He's got the Tempest Shield for wild encounters, but that's about it. There's nothing much changed. He has the other Gigleaf. As for Millie, she's now got the Thunderbolt Blade because I gave Terry something better. But I also gave her the Dragon Robe because similar to the triple, when I did the trio only of Carver, Rangers, well, Hero, and Millie, I also decided to give her the Dragon Robe Metal King combo so she could survive longer, especially because her Cabot is very useful. So I may need to take her off the Ranger class and just put her on no class because it'll probably give her better health, but we'll see. And Hermes hat is her best helmet right now, I believe, and agility ring. And she's also got the Sage Stone, so she can help out healing. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to move it to the first slot so it's easier to use. But she also she doesn't really need the Fire Claw anymore since we have Pyre Fire, and that's a better risky move than bothering with the Fire Claw. And yes, so yeah, everything else doesn't matter. And very quickly, this is what Terry has now. I gave him the Metal King armor from the casino. I bought 2, but I didn't buy everybody a Metal King armor. I thought that was a little too much. I went with 2 instead. And Great Helm, Silver Shield, Great Bow. He doesn't have an accessory right now. He has the Fire Claw because he's not maxed out Ranger yet. For Nevan here, he's got the Metal King armor as well. I also got the shield from Max Win because this is the best defensive thing that what's his name here, Nevan can get. And besides, Nevan will be important for those full heals every now and then. I also have him with the Yigdu, but yeah, that's just because I had it before, so don't worry about it. Slime Helmet and Great Ghost Giant, and then we have Amos, this is his gear. Gigant and Great Helm are the only 2 new stuff. And as for Ashlynn, she's the only one that can use the Gringham Whip right now, so that's why she has it. Otherwise, Flowing Dress, Hermes Hat, Silver Shield, she's not really getting much play. Alright, now that I went over everybody, why don't we just get this started? Yep, I'm not angling for a spell in prison. Ah, well, you can go to hell. For boss time against the Gallows Giant. Alright, for this, we can just go nuts with Knuckle Sandwich from Carver. Technically, Terry might be a little bit better than Lizzie in this regard because Terry also has Knuckle Sandwich, but I decided I like this group a little bit better. For her, I think I'm going to have her just... I could have her Inferno, but her attack is strong enough. I'm going to have her attack. Now, for the hero, he's going to Ramius up Carver first. And Millie, guess what she's going to do? She's going to Cabot. Now, where we can get unlucky is if the Gallows Giant does a Desperate attack, because it can do up to 213 damage, which means Millie might be in trouble. But in any case, these 2 attack, you're going to keep Ramius up Lizzie here, and you're going to Cabot. I think critical hits ignore defense in this. I can't remember. Good hit. Yeah, you can keep hitting. You did 180 with that. You did 180, which is higher than the it's higher than the Pyre Fire. Let me try what Inferno, see what Inferno does, because I'm curious. And we're gonna have him now oomph himself. She's gonna come up one more time. And then she's gonna basically heal herself. Let's see. 49. Oh yeah, so she's better off attacking. Good to know. Excuse me. Anyway, these 3 are gonna attack. She's gonna make sure she's okay by healing herself. But we got some good damage going. Ah, wow. Yeah, that even the lightning's not doing anything. That's amazing. Yeah, so this fight's gonna be pretty damn easy. Why don't we have her now join in on the Pyro Fire? Ah, that sucks. Oh well. But yeah, this is not too bad because he only does physical attacks anyway, and Cabot neutralizes all that. Though, I believe if he decided to use the Dark Haze attack, we'd be screwed, but, well, he isn't. I think it dispels everything, too. Yeah, it does, so. But anyway, yeah, Millie got to finish that off. Alright, that's it for this bozo. I guess we can continue on inside the gallows. I'll see you there. Oh, and good for you, Terry. And we get a mini medal. Alright guys, we're at the next fight, which is going to be a bonus one, as usual, which is Zozagel, or Zozagel, or him. It's not going to be too hard, and we haven't changed much with our party, though, so don't worry about it. The only thing is I added Hela's hammers to two of the guys here, Lizzie and Carver, because in case it might be more useful than the Flail of Destruction or something, really, for them. I don't know, for Lizzie at least. Everything else is about the same. I'm just going over quickly what some of the items are, but you don't need to worry. Zozagel really isn't too hard. I just want to do a very quick overview. And damn you too. For mini-boss time against Zozagel. Alright, for this, he only has a 25% chance to resist Knuckle Sandwich, so you may as well go for it. 3 out of 4 is pretty good. For Lizzie here, she may as well just attack. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and oomph Carver. And, you know, Millie does her famous kabuffing trick. Very good. Yeah, Lizzie's not gonna have good damage right away. I have to oomph her, then she's got pretty good damage after that. It's a shame this guy's immune to sap, though. Otherwise, I would be utilizing that. Yeah, keep knuckling, you attack, you go ahead and oomph up Lizzie, and you keep kabuffing. Very good. Now they're doing better damage. Lizzie doesn't have much better in damage, other than maybe risking with the Hella Hammer, I suppose. But Knuckle, or Hatchet Man if I really want to. Then I go for it. The regular attacks, you're better off oomping yourself. And kabuff one more time. There you go. Some good damage there. Alright, and that's basically going to be the fight. Millie's going to play the support role with Sage Stone for now. I might change up the party when we get to the next fight. I'm not sure yet. It really depends what I need. But, alright, you're all healed up. She can join in with Pyro Fire now. He's not immune to it. It's just if it hits. There you go, 151. By the way, there is that fight that where you fight Zozagel and that mage that in 6 turns will eventually paralyze you. I haven't found a way to beat that yet, but I might do that like as a side thing at some point. At least on a run where it would make sense to do so anyway. But anyway, let's just keep attacking. It's just a matter of time until he goes down. Also, I meant to attack with Rangers. I kind of went into auto mode there. Yep. But anyway, keep knuckling up. Yeah, Rangers is better off just regular attacking in case Pyro Fire doesn't work. Like what happened to Millie there. Anyway, that's it for Zozagel. Nothing really too challenging, but I just like to get rid of him because he's an asshole, and I want to pay him back for being part of the issue of paralyzing me. I wish we could have fought the mage, though, like had a way to beat him. Whatever. In any case, I'll see you next at, I think, Blackmar. So, see you there. Alright, this is just before Blackmar. The only important thing I need to show you, really, is our equipment. I got rid of the Hellas Hammers, because after testing them out, Muster Strength doesn't work the same as Focus Strength. I forgot. Muster Strength lets you double your next attack. Focus Strength doubles your next attack and guarantees your hit, which none of us, except for, what's his name? Terry has, because Terry started with the warrior feat, but I'd rather not go that route. I could have brought him instead of Lizzie, but I like Lizzie's survivability better, and also there's a way to make her work, so there's that though, and also I have Rangers, the hero with the Staff of Anti-Magic, just to stop the Blackmar from reviving anybody. That's the main goal anyway. Also, to stop him from kasapping us. Everything else is kind of whatever for the most part. You need to keep Millie being able to either heal or kabuff. If you give her too much work to do, she's gonna get lost, and you don't want her to have to do 2 things at once when she can. But that's it for that. We can go ahead and get started. I'll meet you at the start of the fight. And it is boss time against Blackmar. All right. First things first. He has 50% immunity to Knuckle Sandwich, so you're better off not bothering. Just attack. For Lizzie, she's going to also just attack. For the hero, he has quite a few jobs he needs to try and do. I mean, I was debating on giving her the Staff of Anti-Magic instead, but nah, I'm going to go ahead and have the hero try to do a Staff of Anti-Magic this turn, while, of course, Millie's gonna Cabot. Oh, right, we got it on. He has a 50% chance to resist that. I was also debating on having Nevan here instead, because Nevan also has Fizzle. But no, I kind of like Millie better for this anyway. Anyway, you keep attacking. We're going to... Now that he is silenced, we can have you try and sap. And I'm going to have you Cabot one more time, and then we can get away with healing. Ah, that was a shot in the dark. Fizzle is not permanent, so that's something else I've got to keep in mind. That hurts. We're going to have to heal this turn. That's okay. Attack. Attack. Try to get that sap on, and you go ahead and Sage Stone. If Rangers has to, he's going to help out the healing. But Lizzie and Carver can carry this pretty well. Also, it's funny that Rangers and Carver take the fire damage the worst. Alright. Keep attacking. Keep trying to sap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. And you heal. Alright. I think that's one sap, right? I didn't remember if last turn they got it or not. He might lose his stop spell soon, too, though. And there it is. Or Fizzle, excuse me. I'm actually going to have you just dash in and kill that Cure Slime right away, because we don't want it to interfere. And you are going to go ahead and Staff of Anti-Magic him, while everyone's in pretty good health. You can get another Cabot in now. Alright, good, it worked. That does mean Carver's would take extra damage this turn, so that's okay. Alright, now you can just do your regular attacks here. I'm going to have you actually start oomping these guys up, because we got one sap in, and we can get the next sap in later. This fight isn't necessarily hard, but it is annoying. That Dragooner should go down soon, though. Once you get rid of them, it's a lot easier. In my test run, the Cure Slimes came in and actually managed to heal Blackmar, and I was like, oh, fuck you, man. Alright, now you can help up Lizzie, and I think we're all good on health. Pyro Fire doesn't do as much damage as I'd like, but try it. Yeah, worth a shot. Alright, yeah, she's going to Sage Stone next turn. Alright, these two can just keep attacking. I'm going to have you now try to get that second sap. I think we still have room for that. And you just heal. I don't know if the second sap already went in, I'll be honest. I might have lost track of it. Fizzle time. Attack, and go back to Fizzles. And... yeah, just keep us all healthy. Okay, we've been getting lucky with that coin flip. Either that or he's more susceptible to Fizzle than I thought. Okay, that's not too bad. You two just keep attacking. I'm going to have you try that one more sap before I just give up and just have him attack regularly. And you Sage Stone. Yeah, I'm going to stop trying to sap anymore, because either I got the both in, or it's just not worth keep going. I may as well just jump in on the attack. Okay, good job. You two attack. I'm going to have you go ahead and may as well double your strength, and you keep healing. Didn't need to even do anything. And that's it for Blackmar. Nice. And we even get a level up out of this. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have one more boss fight to do, and I may attach it to this video. You'll know this in ahead of time, though, but it also might be attached to when we fight Mortimer. Either way, I'll decide. You'll know before I do. I will see you in the next fight. Take care. After we get this silk tuxedo, of course. Alright, guys, we're at Belleau, I don't know how to say his name, and Cabot. The last big fight before we have to take on... I was going to say call him Deathmore, but that's an ill name. Mortimer. So, In any case, very quickly, not much has changed since we fought off, dude, the last Dread Fiend. I can't even remember names these days right now. I'm going to give you the wrong name. But anyway, not much has changed, really, though. I haven't really bothered grinding out the stuff for Terry and Lizzie, because I'm thinking I will see how I can do things. Oh, yeah. Ashlynn's not bothering with anything, with being a class. She mastered all the classes and she went to drop her class. I may do that if I need to survive things, but I'm going to see how things go before I decide to grind everything up. But the good news is just about everyone's at least decently fast, so there's that. Item setup, not much has changed either. I don't think anything really has, but I'll just do a very quick look over before anything. Lizzie has a bunch of more Seiko essences just so she can help out healing if she needs to, because the beginning of this fight can be a little bit tricky. So that's the reason why she has them. But in any case, here's the hero. I'm going to do one thing that I didn't do during my practice, and put the Staff of Ghent right in front so that he can use it. Otherwise, most of his stuff doesn't really matter here. And for Millie's got the Sage Stone right here, and the Escalbrick doesn't really matter. Alright. That's everything for them. I'm going to go ahead and get this fight started, but it's a long wait, so I'll meet you at the start of the fight. And it's boss time against Belleau, and Cabot. Alright, first things first. Change my tactics, because I always forget that. Alright, they're both susceptible decently to Knuckle Sandwich, so we want to get rid of Cabot first, mostly because he's honestly the easiest. For Lizzie, when she's not getting, when she doesn't have her attack as high, it might be better for her to use the Pyre Fire, but I don't think she has that yet. As for the hero, he's going to go ahead and raise the strength of Carver, and Millie's going to do her famous Kaboof. But Pyre Fire does about 90-ish damage. Yeah, that does pretty good damage still. Okay. Knuckle. Keep Falcon slashing for now. I'm going to go ahead and boost up Lizzie next, and you're going to keep Kaboofing. I know it's buffing, but I like to do that. Save that. That's some damage. And now this is when we have to worry about some healing. Alright. Knuckle up. Falcon slash. I'm mostly Falcon slashing also because the Flail of Destruction only takes the first hit into account, and Belleau has a lot of defense, and you can't sap it. This is a case where you're going to heal up Millie, because Millie needs to also Sage Stone. And we need to keep Millie up. Yeah, also he does that. Alright. You two keep attacking. I'm going to let Rangers go ahead and heal Lizzie so that Millie can keep the Kaboof train up. Oh, I hit the button wrong. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright. But yeah, this fight's somewhat hard. It's not, like, very hard. I'm going to go ahead and heal Lizzie, and you can buff again. Alright, we're all maxed out on defense. Now it's just going to be healing or attacking from Millie. Yeah, she's going to Sage Stone. Alright, Knuckle up, Falcon Slash, and go ahead and strengthen yourself up. And... oh yeah, right, Sage Stone. I was about to Kaboof again. I also could have sapped Cabot, but I wanted to get Rangers set up too. Okay, do that. Why don't you... to get rid of him faster. And I think at this point, yeah, you may as well do some Pyre Fire. She doesn't really have enough attack to do much. That was pretty good. Alright, Cabot is susceptible to basically everything. Go ahead and Falcon Slash. I'm going to just have you with regular attack. And Pyre. I'm mostly Pyring in case she accidentally... never mind. Was going to hit Belleau, because Belleau does have the... does have some very good defense. And yeah, you need to help heal yourself, and you need to Sage Stone. Alright, not so bad. Keep going. Belleau can sometimes resist Knuckle Sandwich, but it's only 15%, so it's worth doing. Keep falconing. I'm gonna say... Yeah, go ahead and attack and attack. He's immune to all status stuff, so there's no reason to bother trying to sap him. It's just about getting oomph in and enduring him. So let's go ahead and keep going. And also, yeah, even though he resists fire pretty well, Pyre Fire does the most damage that Millie could actually utilize of any sort. Because, yeah, she does not have very good strength. Even if she was oomphed, she'd only be doing like 30s or something. And all of her other skills and spells are also resisted. And so this is like her highest damaging move. Right? I'm just double checking. Yeah. It's okay, though. She has Cabot. Ah. If we had the wagon, though, I'd bring in Ashlynn just to go ahead and Magic Burst, because that's the time. This is the sort of thing that you would want to go for that with. I'm going to go ahead and Sage Stone just to top us off. Because her damage is more just a little extra. It adds up, though. That and Pyre. It'd be cool if she gets the killing blow, but she doesn't. Oh well. Yeah, our damage is not going to be anywhere near Carver's. Technically, if you wanted more damage, you could bring in Terry, but the problem is that he's just about... He takes pretty... he doesn't have the defense and bulk that Lizzie generally has. So you're better off just only bringing him in subtly. I mean, like, when you have the wagon around. I shouldn't say subtly. In any case, that's it for these losers. We can now move on to the big boss, which is Mortimer. I shall see you there unless I forgot a boss.